When we started, our first president, and there was an argument, and I hope the two people involved are not going to be embarrassed. There was an argument as to who was the first president of Saibpp. And the second president said to the second president, who everyone assumed was the first president, said, "But no, but it was not me." And the first president thought, "No, but I thought it was you." Our first president, Andy 20 at the time, and he's sitting here, the second row. I'm happy that I hope you're happy that the organization has grown, and where we are. Our second president, Saibpp, is a executive director of the Pula Income Fund, and has been a supporter of this organization for a very, very long time. Quite a number of friends here that have been with us for a long time, and I'm hoping, the reason why we called some of you here is I'm hoping that that AGM is not going to be long, but it's going to be punchy, because we need your ideas going forward. Not your ideas about Saibpp, but the ideas about property in its entirety. People like Shadrach Mteto sitting here, who has an amazing ideas. One of the things, or some of the things that we did as Saibpp is, in the early days, we were the first, by the way, to put our members in the then new government of Madiba. And in 2009, when the new minister came and he had the same call, we obliged. And now our members are starting what is called the PMTE in government, which is a government agency that hopefully will manage properties better, because we send them the skill. We were the first to advocate for the formation of the property charter. But it was the second property charter that started. Remember, the first was the mining charter, but the mining charter came from the Minister of Mining at the time. From the property industry, we were the first to say we want a charter like that, because we could see the benefits. We assisted government with the leasing strategy. It had its own problems, and I'll talk about the problems now. But that leasing strategy created, as of Friday, just over 13.8 billion rands worth of wealth listed on the JSE. Now recently we've funded students adverts to do a property course. I'm not going to property accidentally like some of us, because we need to build that core of leadership that is coming up. There may be a number of them that I've missed that Saibpp has done. And Felicia have already said, while I was sitting there, said to me, "Saibpp, remember all the things that we've done." Now, 18 years on as Saibpp and 20 years on as a country, the question is, what do we need? We know that there are two things that we need. We need institutions and we need government. We've got government. What's happening with that institution leg that we need? You know, the interesting thing, and I've said this over and over again, I'm not going to repeat some of the things that I said on radio and in the press releases and in the media, but we've said this country is one of the best policies in the world. In fact, if you go to government at any given point in time, you see their counterparts from Ireland, United States, Malawi, coming to learn about policies that government has. So we have among the best policies in the world. And as Saibpp was saying, you can have the best policies, but if you can't implement those policies, it means nothing. So the core is implementation. If you can't implement policies, it means nothing. You end up being a talk shop. So you come and you talk, and you go home. And people are still poor, and people's lives don't change. So for us, this, for me, is about implementation. We need to implement what government has instituted.